do Sadia Khan. Let's do Sadia Khan first. We've been delaying this one for a minute. Let's go ahead and get this thing. So guys, this is just going to be like a treat for you guys. This Sadia Khan, bro, is unhinged, bro. She is hinged. So let's kind of go through this. Okay. So I went ahead and recorded the conversation, right? So this is how it goes. So she mentions me. Hold on. Go from the beginning. So I say LOL, right? This after she gets exposed for being like a side and mentioned you in their story. And then she says in this World Film podcast, nice to see. And basically what she said was basically, it's nice to see Andrew Tate fight, right? And she made some comments about like, yeah, it's nice to see some of these guys actually fight, unlike these, she's made a comment like red pill podcasters or something like that, right? So she was obviously talking about me. And then I mentioned her, making fun of her, saying, hey, you got exposed as a, right? With a laughing emoji and a clown. She goes nuts. See what I mean? A pure in every sense. Hence why you ran like a, when I said, let's do a pod years ago, a pure, ugly, lonely living with his dog at 40 years old. Now go look for your girl and her skater boyfriend. Talk about triggered. Talk about triggered, huh? And the other thing too is I always laugh when I say that, because it's like you're gonna go with the Abba and Preach narrative that exposed you for being an idiot and getting totally clowned. You actually trusted this guy, did an interview with him, and you thought that he wasn't gonna try to backstab you. Like, you should know, but you're gonna use his lying story. Okay, cool. And if I was 40, I look pretty good for 40. You're nobody then, and you're still nobody now. You're literally her cosplaying as a coach. Shut the forever, which she is. And she goes, yeah, you're the one talking about me every day. I'm not your mother. Your mother is the who raised an ugly. By the way, this was like a month ago, chat. Me and her had this discussion like December 21st-ish, if I'm not mistaken. So I just thought this was hilarious. Like how mad she got at this. It's like, dude, what? But she's unhinged. And then look, as she's writing, she's still going, right? It's like a 7-minute video, but I got it real time. She went on rants. Now go tell your mother to raise a real man who can fight men rather than all day, guessing your dad would do the same. What? If you have anything to say, you could say it to one, a man, rather than like a normal man does. Two, to me, instead of hiding behind a screen like a, right? Unhinged rant. Bro, she's losing her mind, bro. Right? And here's the thing. Someone had shown that, like, if you send her a DM making fun of her, like, she'll go off on you, right? And she does this with randoms. People send me dumb shit all the time. I just delete the message and move on. Or I block them or whatever, right? But she's going nuts over here. I say things to you, not on podcast behind your back like that's what you do, bruh. That's not true. She's went on the reason why I make fun of Sadia Khan so much is because she's went on several podcasts and badmouthed me. Okay? She went on Chris Williamson's show. She went on like Tom Below. She went on a bunch of these podcasts and like would say about, oh yeah, these red pill guys. Myron Gaines doesn't really teach guys how to be masculine. All this like right? So the reason why I cook her so much is because she talked about me on big platforms. She'll go on like a Chris Williamson, who's a pretty big podcaster, and bash me. And the thing that annoys me with Chris Williamson, by the way, is that he allows these to just bash me and he never invites like real on. Did you guys know that he did an interview with Andrew Tate and didn't put it out because he was scared of backlash? Like, bro, that is some and this is why I tell you guys, like, so many of these podcasters are frauds, man. I met Chris, man. He's a nice guy, but he's just he's scared of his own shadow, bro. He's literally scared of his own shadow. Like, there's influencers out there that can't take backlash. People like Chris Williamson, Graham Stephan. Those are the two biggest cowards, I would say. I'm trying to think who else. But those by far, those are the two names that stick out to me of like guys that are terrified of their audience, bro. You know what I mean? So the reason why I cook this is because she goes on big podcasts and constantly bashes me. That's why. This isn't out of nowhere. And then Chris Williamson is too much of allow me to come in and correct the record, right? Anyway, and you guys are seeing this raw, right? Unhinged rants. That's what you do. Hit record and hide, bruh. See, here's another thing too. This woman's an idiot. Like, does she not understand that nobody's scared of her? This is like what annoys me so much about feminism in general. And this one that cosplays as like a ladies or like a lady. Like, dude, rule number one of feminism is understanding that men are physically superior to women. Like, she's talking to me crazy as if I'm like actually physically threatened by her or scared by her. Like, bro, you're and not only are you like a
thank you, come again.
Like, why the fuck would I be scared of you? You don't have hands, okay? Don't have hands. Like, what? It always irks me when we say that like a man is scared of them. Bruh, nobody's scared of you. But this is like the hubris that modern have, where they think that they could talk to you crazy and that you're actually intimidated by them physically from a safety perspective. Like, what? Dude, most 15-year-olds can beat you up. What are you talking about? Anyway, And she says, I say things to you, not on podcast, blah, 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 hit record and hide. I have the screenshots. When I said, let's debate, and you ran like a bit. You're nobody then, and you're even more washed now, right? And she goes, and years later, you talk about me, never to me because you're a bit. And I have screenshots, let's debate, you ran like a bit. Right? And I go, you're a nobody. You were nobody then, and you're even more washed now. I told you to bring girls and you couldn't, so no show. Yeah, and she's right. We did talk when I was in Dubai like a year or two ago, but she wanted to come on by herself and get like a one-on-one interview. Bruh, we don't interview one-on-one. The last time we did that was like Michaela Peterson, and I'll never do that again. And I did that because it was a strategic move to bring Jordan Peterson on, and she didn't bring him on. So I was like, bro, never again, dude. Never again. Never again. Most of these, she said, don't be a... Can't talk about me, tap to me. What? I had 4 girls and I showed you their profile. 4 wasn't enough. And he goes, I have all the messages, all educated. I don't know about that. I don't think, I don't recall if it was 4 girls, but we normally want bigger panels. None of them were the you're used to. And she goes, hashtag Angie. Well, whatever. Yo, like, she's so mad. She is so mad that Angie's in her 20s and this chick is like 40. Bro, mind you, this one is like in her late 30s, 40s, bro. She's older than me, chat, right? Ever message you? One of the girls was Sarah L. Madani. She even agreed. I don't know who the fuck that is. You really are unhinged. That dude made you crazy, bro. I'm telling you. And I had known that she was gonna go wild like this, but yeah. And didn't really are unhinged. Okay, no, I just speak to you, not about you. I'm not shook like you. All talk on podcast about a mic, and then a shy when confronted, bruh. Just comedy. And she's lying because she has talked about me on podcasts, which is why I cook her all the time. She goes on big podcasts and talks about me. That's why I roast her. If she didn't mention me, I wouldn't give a fuck. So, and then a side would confront it. So next time you're here or I'm in States, let's see if you have the courage to speak to me directly or highlight debate. You are so loud on screen and so silent. And I go, I do debates outside live. No one is scared of you.
Thank you, come again.
Like, bro, what is it? What is this bitch on?
Thank you, come again.
I do debates outside in the United States, in Florida, where everyone has a gun, okay? On college campuses. You're in police state Dubai. What are you talking about, right? Just like your single mom. What? Bruh, my mom is still married. Now go back to playing with your dog alone at 40. I will. Frank, come here. Come here, buddy. How are you? Good. See, in your country, Sadia, you guys kill these motherfuckers and you worship them. Okay? Here in America, these guys are considered our friends. In your country, you worship these guys. Or cows or whatever you do. But yeah, I will play with my dog, actually. I will hang out with Frank. He's the best dog ever. He's smarter than you. That's a fact. He's handsome. I love you too, buddy. Look how nice he is, man. No barking, extremely calm, very smart, chilling. I love you too. Oh, damn, this ate Goku. Fuck. So she was making fun of my dog and my single mom, which isn't true, but whatever. This is real. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. Now go back to playing with your dog alone at 40. We just did that. Shout out to Frank. Fighting teenage boys are only girls to feel smart. What? Ugly. Bro, what? This chick is crazy, dude. And she's still going. Ugly and single at 40, gossiping for a living like a little... Okay. 35, actually. Then obviously I'm firing my retaliation. 35, actually. Meanwhile, you're older than me and fighting over a dude that don't want you while I have several and a handsome dog. I know you worship dogs, but don't be mad at me. Bruh. This one is unhinged, okay? Completely unhinged. Let me see if she's said anything recently. Let me look here. I'll go back into it. Because I've had this conversation. You guys saw it live as it was happening. Oh, here we go. Yeah, she did say some other yeah, she kept going. Let me see if I can keep up. Oh my God. Yeah, basically her just talking more, like more unhinged messages, man. Like, just like, bruh, this kept going, calls me broke, talks about Angie some more. Let me see where we left off. We left off at, yeah, she just keeps on going. Like, here, I'll turn it for you guys this way. She just keeps going, dude. Like, this is just crazy, dude. Like, she just keeps going. I make fun of her. She writes some more paragraphs. It's like, bruh, this is like just on a rant. That's the last thing she had sent. Crazy, dude. And she said that she's married, which we all know is cap. So anyway, yeah, so she got super triggered, man.